And welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Jennifer Reynolds.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're at a place called Rock and Brews. It's right off the Kilpatrick Turnpike in Oklahoma City.
This restaurant certainly lives up to its name. Everything, the decor, the menu items, everything is dedicated to rock and roll. They have an impressive beer selection here, but they do have some family-friendly elements like the patio outdoors and the kids' play area. We're going to tell you who else you might want to bring along if you visit a little bit later in the show.
But for our first story, we're going to stay in the Oklahoma City area and another location that's actually a lot of fun for the whole family.
Jeff Roberts takes us to Brickopolis.
Looking for the most awesome-tastic, fantabulous family fun place in Bricktown? Well, look no more. Brickopolis is that destination. See, this place really does rock it. That's because owner Chris Johnson has always had a passion for Bricktown.
I always knew it needed more family entertainment. So in 2011, I started this brainchild, is what you're calling it, this arcade family entertainment on the canal in 2000. So that's what I did. I knew Bricktown needed it.
So 4 years in the making, but I mean, you got to look around now and go, we did it right. I mean, you really have something for everybody.
We do, and it's amazing, just mini golf. But look how beautiful this is, and the canal surrounds it right here. I tell you what, I never thought it'd be so popular, but it is. People love this. It's date nights, families are having fun out here, and it's just so, we've just added that element to Bricktown, the family entertainment.
So, you want to see the entertainment? I know, that was pitiful. Everybody's gonna want to play me in air hockey now. But seriously, this is the coolest place to have your kid's next birthday party. And yes, they do those. But what about the 20-somethings and older? Can we party here too with maybe an adult beverage, Chris?
Oh my gosh, we got a bar and grill. Street level, you come into the bar and grill, great views of the canal. We've got a pool table now in there. We've got other, golden tea, people play darts. So yeah, for that group, yeah, we do. And we sell till midnight on Friday and Saturday nights.
We've been having so much fun with the laser tag, video games, laser maze, mini golf. I almost forgot to have Chris tell us about their uber amazing buffet that you can have for lunch any day at Brickopolis.
It's not just salad and pizza. We've got a hot bar that sometimes has pot roast on it, all kinds of different hot items that you can eat on this buffet. So it's awesome, it really is.
So it's not going to be the hidden treasure anymore. Everybody's going to come check you out.
We want them to, you bet. It's the best thing that's hit Bricktown in so long. Family entertainment right here on the canal.
All right, so you've seen how much fun we've had here at Brickopolis. The next time you're looking for a fun place, you got to make a trip to Bricktown and Brickopolis, and do us a favor when you walk in the door, say, we heard all about it on Discover Oklahoma. Do it just like that.
If you're looking for fun things to do in Oklahoma, we suggest you get a copy of the new 2016 Oklahoma Travel Guide. They're easy to get. Just stop off at any tourist information center in the state to pick one up, or you can log on to our website, travelok.com, and then just click at the top on Request Free Brochures.
You know, this time of the year when winter still has its cold grip on us, there's nothing better than cooking up some good old-fashioned comfort food.
And if you are a connoisseur of everything kitchen-oriented, you're going to probably want to pay a visit to our next destination. Tina McGarry takes us to the Copper Kettle in Durant.
The Copper Kettle, the kitchen store in Durant, Oklahoma, and it's a little bit of everything, and it has evolved greatly since we started.
Longtime friends Brenda Shipman and Tammy Cross are the heart and soul of the Copper Kettle.
Well, we have anything that you need for your kitchen. We have anything that you need to bake with, spices, but we also have dishware. We have even stuff for Dad, like Big Green Egg, Yeti, anything grilling. We're your place to come in Durant.
This smart and savvy duo have poured themselves into the Copper Kettle. Every detail from floor to ceiling.
There's 996 boards. Tammy and I stained each one. Her sister almost broke her hip while we were staining them because it was so slick. And there's 210,000 staples or whatever those, because the guys, we counted them.
Nails out of a nail gun, put it that way.
Yeah, those staples.
Shelf after shelf, stacked with everyday essentials as well as unique gadgets and specialty products. They don't promise to make you a better cook, but they sure have the tools to help you out. From pots and pans to a variety of oils and mixes of all sorts.
We have a fantastic soup line called Resident Chef, and it's everything you need to make your soups except maybe your meat. And they're very quick, simple. We sell lots of those.
It's very good, very simple to use. Some of them, there are very few ingredients that you have to add, and they taste like they're homemade.
You'll find some really fun Oklahoma things, as well as just gadgets to make life easier, like this fresh tape. It's pre-cut strips that just help you keep things sealed in your kitchen. Love this as a mom. This is called a Wet It. We have a lot of spills in our house, and this really does the work for you. You put it down, it absorbs it for you. Pick it up, and there's no dripping. I like this.
We had a gentleman from New York City, you know, and he walks in and he goes, wow, I feel like I am in New York. This is
Downtown
not
Manhattan.
He said, you know, this is not what I expected for Durant, Oklahoma.
Everything you'd expect to find in a big city, but nestled on Main Street and topped with small town hospitality.
Customer service. We're your downtown, old-fashioned, grandma's meeting you at the front door. Come in, have a great time. We try to take care of our customers. Free gift wrap. I mean, it's just back to a time when people could walk downtown, have fun, come into our store, and just learn something. If you don't know what that thingamajig is over there, we have somebody here that'll help you with it.
And they guarantee it'll be fun. In Durant, I'm Tina McGarry, Discovering Oklahoma.
If you're ready to plan your trip to Durant, you need a copy of our guide to southeastern Oklahoma or Choctaw Country. Head to our website, travelok.com, and click on Request Free Brochures. This guide will help you with places to eat, stay, shop, and play while you're in the area.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, lime, key lime, cheesecake, all the way.
3 decades of decadence. We'll show you some of the sweetest treats in the Sooner State.
We want the customers to feel like it's an event to come to our store.
And it's not simply shopping at this store. The reason why coming up.
It's a stack of Texas toast, a hamburger patty, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn. You gotta try it.
Plus, the dinner worth the drive. We'll show you where you can get a heaping helping of home cooking still ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Oklahoma's new 2016 travel guide is your ticket to the state's most exciting places, attractions, and activities. Loaded with great ideas from cover to cover. Don't wait to order. Get your free 2016 Oklahoma travel guide online at travelok.com today.
Now that cold weather is in full swing, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's great state parks. This February, take advantage of 15% off a lodge or cabin stay with our Sweetheart deals. Complete with cozy evenings, crackling fires, and misty mornings, make some memories at an Oklahoma state park. Visit travelok.com/SP deals for special offers and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma's new 2016 Outdoor Guide is full of the state's most spectacular activities and destinations. And when you use our new mobile app, some of the pages spring to life. So find your Oklahoma state of mind. Order your free guide at travelok.com today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from Rock and Brews. It's a rock-themed restaurant right along the Kilpatrick Turnpike near Quail Springs Mall in Oklahoma City.
Now, they call themselves an American comfort food restaurant, but if you're wanting comfort dessert, and who doesn't, Julie Chen has you covered. We're going to go now to Ludger's Cakery in Tulsa.
Ask anyone about Ludger's, and chances are they'll tell you about...
Get the cheesecake.
Yep, cheesecake, all the way.
It's called a Bavarian cream cheesecake, but really it's more like a cream-filled cake. It has a sponge cake on the top and the bottom with the Bavarian cream cheese filling.
That cake has been selling like hotcakes for more than 30 years. Allison's stepdad, Ludger, opened the cakery in the 80s. When he retired, he sold the business and the secret recipe to Allison and her husband.
It is a secret. I've never made it. I know where the recipe is kept, but there's only 2 people here that have actually produced the cake.
It's no secret how loved this cake is. The winner of numerous awards, it's a popular choice for weddings and special events.
The cake is moist and
and the filling it just has this really interesting texture and smooth flavor.
Lighter, fluffier. It's not as sweet, so it's easier to eat.
You can buy a last-minute cake, place a special order, or sample a slice at the Cakery at 91st and Yale, where they're made fresh daily.
So I think we're up to like 12 flavors now. We have vanilla, which is kind of the standard, chocolate chip, strawberry, key lime, red velvet. We have gluten-free versions in vanilla and chocolate, and we also have a sugar-free. And then we do seasonal flavors like pumpkin, eggnog, and fun stuff like that.
Oh yeah, lime, key lime, cheesecake, all the way.
I actually just like the original the most.
And you'll find more than Ludger's famous cake here. In the past few years, they've grown into a breakfast and coffee spot.
We have a savory sandwich that is on a Gouda swirl croissant, and you can get it with or without meat. It has a full egg, spinach, and pesto aioli. And then we also do personal-sized quiches and a spinach and feta pastry for those who kind of want more savory. And then we have chocolate croissants, almond-filled. We have all different sorts of muffins and turnovers.
Wash it down with a tasty selection from Ludger's full coffee house menu. You'll find everything from lattes to teas to smoothies.
The coffee's great. I love the mixed drinks that they do.
Ludger's Bavarian Cakery. Whether you're looking for sweet or savory, it takes the cake.
And this was like the next step of like what amazing cheesecake is.
It is my favorite cake in town.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
Ludger's is open 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. except on Sundays when they're closed. You'll find them at the corner of Yale and 91st Street. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma, when pigs fly, people shop.
It started when my mom was trying to think of a name for the store. We wanted something catchy, and she had always collected flying pigs.
Plus great food served by good people.
I want, when people come to Tiny Maze, I want them to have the experience to think back when they went to their grandma's house.
The stop you gotta make in the southwestern part of the state still ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. Subscribe now at oklahomatoday.com and get 6 issues absolutely free. Don't miss a single issue of Oklahoma Today magazine.
It's mind-boggling to go through the history of music and the connection to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's Rhythm and Roots website is shaking the walls with legendary talent, iconic venues, and vocals from the heartland. Full of photos, videos, music, trivia, and itineraries, Rhythm and Roots transforms Oklahoma's rich music legacy into a bucket list of travel opportunities. Tune into oklahomamusictrail.com and start your journey today.
This segment is brought to you by LifeShare of Oklahoma, encouraging everyone to register as an organ, eye, and tissue donor today. Visit lifeshareok.org. Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from Rock and Brews, a restaurant just adjacent to Quail Springs Mall in Oklahoma City. Everything's rock themed, like the Strawberry Field Salad and the Margaritaville Pizza. So you rock on while I
You go ahead, I'll get into the next story. I'll cover it for you. All right, but if you go out the front door of this place and get on I-44 and go northeast for about an hour and a half and you find yourself in Owasso, you will find a most unique place. Come with me now to, and I love the name of this location, come with me to the Flying Pig Vintage Market.
I know for my generation, we long to have an item that has a story.
There are several stories to be found at the Flying Pig Vintage Market in Owasso.
And if, a dresser has lasted 50 years plus, you can't really find that now in the big box stores. So I know I like to have a piece in my home that tells a story, and you know, it kind of adds to your own story that you're building in your life.
Morgan's mom, Melinda, opened the Vintage Gift Shop in 2013. It's a family-run business that has found its niche.
Well, we are a vintage market, so we have anything you can really think of vintage. We have some antiques, but thanks to Pinterest and kind of the repurposing now, more of the vintage is a little more popular than the antiques.
Whether antique or vintage, all the items tell their story. Vintage home decor, furniture, specialty gifts, jewelry, candles. They even have plaster paint, which is a locally made chalk-based paint.
Well, our plaster paint is real popular. Like I said, the chalk paints and the repurposing of the vintage furniture to bring them new. But really just our home decor, we have, you know, galvanized, anything galvanized, cows and chickens are real popular. So we have lots of chicken feeders and lots of neat things for your porch.
Vendors do rent space here, so there's an array of items through which to browse. Now you may ask, where did the name Flying Pig come from? Well, it came from Morgan's mom.
It started when my mom was trying to think of a name for the store. We wanted something catchy, and she had always collected flying pigs, and we've been shocked once we've been open we didn't realize how many people actually collected them. So we always try to have some type of flying pig item in the store to sell. Currently we have little cast iron pigs that are real popular.
And what's popular is the fact that Morgan always keeps the customers in mind and what they're wanting. And right now there's a lot geared toward the people who are DIY folks. Do it yourself.
We are always trying to kind of keep up with the trends, and definitely we are here to provide what the customers are wanting. So we kind of keep a notebook in the back that we list, have names and numbers of things that they're interested in, and we keep an eye out for them.
Many items are locally made, such as the necklaces and the paper mache, and don't forget the store is well stocked with furniture. It's all part of finding something that has a story, finding something that can help continue to tell your story, and your story will always be quite the experience.
We want the customers to feel like it's an event to come to our store, not just you know, any regular boutique.
The Flying Pig is closed Sunday and Monday, open 10 to 5:30. Other days of the week, you'll find them at 202 East 1st Street in Owasso.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
The chicken fry, they make it like my mom, and that's pretty hard to do. So that's why I like it the best.
Some of the best home cooking in the state will take you there next on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's new 2016 travel guide is your ticket to the state's most exciting places, attractions, and activities. Loaded with great ideas from cover to cover. Don't wait to order. Get your free 2016 Oklahoma travel guide online at travelok.com today.
Now that cold weather is in full swing, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's great state parks. This February, take advantage of 15% off a lodge or cabin stay with our Sweetheart deals. Complete with cozy evenings, crackling fires, and misty mornings, make some memories at an Oklahoma state park. Visit travelok.com/SP deals for special offers and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma every night, my honey lemon ride. Sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. You know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yo, we're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. O. K-L-A. H-O-M. Oklahoma. Okay.
Oklahoma. Come see for yourself.
I'm getting close to China.
Welcome back. We are coming to you from Rockin' Brews this week, a great rock and roll themed restaurant adjacent to Quail Springs Mall. What'd you think of the pie? You're the pie guy.
I love their pizza.
I thought it was delicious.
I'll be back for more, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But if you get in the car and drive about an hour from here, right before you get to Lawton, there's a small town, and it's there you'll find a place with food that's so good, it'll taste like Grandma made it.
It is a true story. Our Lauren Ferrum takes us to Tiny Mae's in Elgin.
Tiny Mae's Bar and Grill is on the east side of Elgin, Oklahoma on State Highway 17, and it specializes in down-home Oklahoma cooking, and it's the perfect spot to grab some comfort food.
Tiny Mae is my dad's mom. They had a hay farm and raised wheat and was just a farm family about 2 miles west of town. A lot of the recipes were her recipes, my mother's recipes, or my recipes.
Cindy Hardzog, her daughters Chelsea and Jessica, and her mom Katie run Tiny Mae's together. The idea for the restaurant was a dream of Cindy and her late husband Keith.
He loved to cook. He was real passionate about cooking. Well, my husband passed away a couple of years ago, and so I said, we're going to go ahead and do this. And so me and my girls, we just kind of took on the task.
Everyone in the family has a role in the restaurant.
We do a little bit of everything. My job here at Tiny Mae's is during the busy season, I come over and help host, bus tables, and make sure the front of the house is flowing properly.
I'm the bill payer. I take care of all the financial side of the place and take in the money and deposit it so we can pay bills.
Cindy's mom, Katie, makes sure that all of the food is up to snuff and tastes just like they cook it at home. The family doesn't just run the restaurant. Every menu item has a name that comes from family memories and history, too.
Everything has a meaning to it, yeah.
Everything on our menu is named after an event or a person that has been around forever.
The 2188, the signature dish here at Tiny Mae's, and you gotta come here to try it. It's a stack of Texas toast, a hamburger patty, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn. You gotta try it. You gotta come here to try this.
And it's called the 2188 because that was the model number of my dad's combine that he drove.
Another signature dish at Tiny Mae's is the Beefer Burger, named after Cindy's husband, Keith.
It is a burger on Texas toast with cheese, sauteed mushrooms, sauteed onions, and it's just a good ooey gooey burger. And all of our hamburger, our ground beef and stuff comes from my mom's farm still today. And this is the famous black cake. And they tell me you have to have it with fresh cold milk poured over the top of it. Now, I was skeptical about the milk, but it is on point. Tiny Mae's has lots of regular customers that continue coming back because of the great food and fun atmosphere. One of those regulars is Hank Hassenbeck.
Elgin's always needed a place like this very badly, and this is a very nice local area for us to come and enjoy.
So what's your go-to meal when you come to Tiny Mae's?
I like the chicken fried steak. It's like probably my favorite. They also have an excellent filet mignon where they bacon wrap it and they use their own little house recipe on that. That's really special. The chicken fry, they make it like my mom, and that's pretty hard to do. So that's why I like it the best.
So for home-style comfort cooking and a friendly family atmosphere, Tiny Mae's is a must-stop in Southwest Oklahoma.
When people come to Tiny Mae's, I want them to have the experience to think back when they went to their grandma's house.
Discovering Oklahoma, I'm Lauren Ferrum.
If you're looking for unique places to eat in Oklahoma, head to our website, travelok.com, and click up at the top where it says Dining.
A big thank you to the folks here at Rockin' Brews for hosting us this week. A reminder, they're on Memorial Road between May and Penn near Quail Springs Mall. Rockin' Brews was founded by KISS frontmen Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley and a few other music greats. Here in this restaurant, they have a bar called the Land Run Bar that's dedicated to made in Oklahoma beers. They have a great patio that's dog friendly, and they have a play area for children.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a little-known home in southeastern Oklahoma. We're visiting the endangered Ark Elephant Sanctuary. Find out how your family can too.
And we'll continue our search for great grub and good times, this time headed for fun in Tulsa next week, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma. Our intrepid Ford Explorer is provided by the Oklahoma Ford Dealers, official partner of the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department.